way so that we can diagnose you based on everyone's chest x-rays or something being in their data set, which is no one should do that. One,
No.
two, it's unethical.
Mhm.
And how are you different from Elon Musk just saying, yeah, just give us your materials and we're going to you're going to cure cancer?
Yeah. So in the instance which you're talking about a couple months back when he asked for the model training of Grok and said, upload your X-ray imagery. What you're asking the public to do is give you one of the most valuable assets about themselves in a medical sense and use it to train your system for your own financial benefit and give them nothing back in return. You can't assume that just giving them the insights they already had from their doctors after the x-rays were taken and then say, oh, Grok's going to give you better insight. More often than not, the people are already, they're past that ailment. So what you've given them as a novelty, you've taken as billions of dollars in essentially market cap value for training your model when you otherwise couldn't have got that data in the first place. Now,
Right.
what we are doing is we're saying, look, don't do that process. Dear public, if someone is asking you for this data, if they are an LLM, if it is a Grok, you should force them to actually come to systems like Tartle and buy that data directly from you. Because at this point, you have no provable way that, you uploaded this data to Grok at this time, you held the license to it. This was specifically your X-ray image. You've given all of that away and you have nothing in return to show for it. That's a bad move.
Right.
So a lot of this is also beholden on the public and public education. So Tartle steps in through a long educational process to tell consumers like, look, this is a new technology for you. We knew we were actually making an impact. It wasn't outside of the data and the knowledge thing, but moving people out of states of economic despair because now there was a new asset for them to annuitize, something that they had in droves. And they were creating it all the time, but now there was an unlock for it. And so for us, spreading the word and, people joining Tartle, by the way, it costs nothing. And the cool part is you can be responsible and financially benefit from it at the same time. When most of the times the thing in the world, it's like, well, if I'm going to be responsible, it's not really financially lucrative for me. Well, those days are over. Now you can actually marry both of those universes together. And that's what we see with technologies like Tartle.
Okay.